Hey guys, it's Jim. I just got an email from the SBA. This is regarding your EIDL and your PPP. So the Economic Injury Disaster Loan and the Paycheck Protection Program. So if you applied to either one of those, you're probably getting this email, or if you haven't seen it or gotten it already, I'm going to show it to you right now. If you could do me a favor and just hit the like button on this video, it makes it so other people find out about this information as well. So if you do that, you're not only helping me in my video, but you're also helping other people find out about this information. So this is what it looks like. It says, "Dear applicant, on March 29th, 2020, following the passage of the CARES Act, the SBA provided small business owners and nonprofits impacted by the illness with the opportunity to obtain up to a $10,000 advance on their economic injury disaster loan. The advance is available as part of the full EIDL application and will be transferred into the account you provide shortly after your application is submitted." So the first 2 points are the things we already know. Here's the important part in this message. In bold, it says, "To ensure that the greatest number of applicants can receive assistance during this challenging time, the amount of your advance will be determined by the number of your pre-disaster employees. The advance will provide $1,000 per employee up to a maximum of $10,000. Well, I mean, what else can we say, but they just keep making this stuff up as they go. I think that's the reality of it. Remember, guys, back when the original bill was passed, the way the bill is written says $10,000 grant. Okay? You don't have to pay it back. It says it right there and clear. I'll pull it up on the screen for you. Now they're saying you can get up to $10,000. This changes everything, and I think the reason why they're doing this is because they're completely overloaded with applicants. The truth is there is not enough money in this fund for everybody to get, especially $10,000. So now they're trying to limit it and spread it out more, which I think is good, but you're going from $10,000 to maybe $1,000 per employee, right? I don't know what to say. I mean, personally, I'm pretty upset about this. I own my own business. I do home improvement work, but I work myself. I'm a one-man job, one-man crew, whatever. So when I heard I could get $10,000 to float my business, I was super psyched because I've been out of work for almost 30 days. And I don't know when I'm going back to work. People don't want me in their houses, and I'm kind of afraid to be in their houses. I don't want to get sick. And I went from expecting $10,000 to now zero. I don't have any employees. But what about myself? So that's where it gets kind of weird here, guys, you know. But anyway, let's keep reading here, okay? It also says you may be eligible for another loan program, the Paycheck Protection Program, which is available through participating lenders. Below is a comparison of the two loan programs. Okay, so I don't know. See, I don't know where it leaves people like me. I know there's a lot of people out there, independent, sole proprietors, just guys who are doing it on their own, or girls, whatever. You get the idea. People who are doing it themselves. Where does it leave them if they don't have a big business? They don't have a lot of employees. They were all expecting to get $10,000. I know I was. Okay, I've been out of work a month, and I'm not going to go back for quite some time, I don't think. And now I'm getting $0. So it's really tough when you're self-employed. There's no one to have your back, basically. It's all up to you. So you really got to stay on top of these things and be as proactive as possible. The Paycheck Protection Program, we covered that in another video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. That's good also, but that's for your payroll employees. So I don't have anybody on payroll. I went ahead and applied anyway. I sent them my Schedule C form to show them my net income for last year. Hopefully, dividing it by 12, we'll get an average monthly income, and then they times it by their 2.5 months. Maybe I'll get it, but it's not definite. And, I'm not an employee of my business. I just take the money out of my account when I need it, right? So it's kind of unclear where this really leaves us. And it's very clear that the SBA and whoever else is involved, they're clearly making this up as they go along. You kind of can't blame them for it. I mean, it's upsetting, but this thing was so rushed together and they weren't expecting the volume that they're getting. At the end of this email, so you have a comparison between the two. We already know these are the purpose. The PPP is for payroll, and then the EIDL loan is for financial obligations that could have been met, expenses that could have been paid if not for the disaster. So basically anything else, keep your business going, rent, utilities, mortgages, whatever. Okay. The terms, PPP is up to $10 million, 1% interest rate, and the EIDL loan is up to $2 million. $375 for business, $275 for nonprofits. Are they forgivable or not? Yes or no. They're both forgivable, just not the loan. The advance is forgivable on the EIDL. The maturity and the first payment due. So defer after 6 months or 1 year. So these are like things we know. At the end of the email, you have links that just bring you back to the SBA websites and all the garbage that's been there originally. So I think there's going to be more updates on this week. One other thing I wanted to mention, you guys, before we go, is I just posted a video about how to track your stimulus check. Okay, there's going to be an online web app to track the status of it when you're going to be getting it. It's a good video for you guys to check out. It's through the IRS website, so this is totally different from this, but it's still important, especially if you're self-employed. You're trying to get that stimulus check because obviously these things aren't really helping you right now. So go check that video out. I will keep you up to date throughout the week of any updates or anything that has changed. So make sure you subscribe. And if you do me a favor, hit the like button on this video. It'll make other people be able to find this video so they can know about it too. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. I'm Jim Leadis. I'll see you in the next one.